Good morning, everyone. Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Ooh, that's my mirror. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see you guys coming in. Good morning. Please hit the like as you enter. We got what, 12 and 3 likes? Okay, somebody's on my porch and they just, hey, they didn't ring my doorbell. Who's stalking me? Who is stalking me? All right. Hey, good morning. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and got where you need to be. Great morning. Oh, happy Monday, everyone. Everything said in the video is alleged in my very own opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let me go ahead and get that out the way, okay? Also, let me apologize to you guys. I could not go live late yesterday evening because we had bad storms again. I don't know what the hell going on. It was nice yesterday. We went to the pool yesterday and boom, like not even 45 or so minutes after we get out of the pool and get home and settled and everything else, baby, listen. Boom. I was like, what the hell? And I'm talking about tearing up outside. So yeah, I was like, okay. But anywho, and anyway, we are here. So all my topics I wanted to talk about, I'll have to talk about today. And I may have to push some into a pop-in because, yeah, I got a lot of topics today. And I probably won't get through all of them, but we'll do pop-ins. That's how we do. Whatever topics we don't cover in Car Chronicles, we do them in a pop-in, okay? So, yes, but thank you guys for... It's storming there again in Tennessee. I see it said you had me in tears the other night. Y'all know I be acting crazy. I have those moments where I have those spells that come over me and I just be acting a damn fool. And it's all entertainment. It's all entertainment, I promise you. I just be acting crazy. But it's all to entertain you guys. I love to get a good laugh. I like to be silly sometimes, but hey, it's all entertainment. So hopefully if you guys didn't check on the pop-in this past Saturday, do that. For Dragiversary, okay? Dragiversary was Saturday versus Thursday, okay? So y'all check that out and go ahead and hit that like button. For those of you that's been following us for quite some time, go ahead and subscribe. You guys know this is the bomb over here. Okay, we got the tea over here. We got great topics for Car Chronicles. So go ahead and subscribe, all right? Ooh, the sun, child. My Lord. The sun is out this morning. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first topic, you guys know celebrity news is always first, honey. We got a little update with Cardi B, honey. She is not playing with Tasha K's ass out here. Tasha, honey, Tasha. All right, so Cardi B tells Tasha, baby, not so fast, all right, in terms of, y'all know she filed for this damn bankruptcy. So here's the update. Cardi says that she's not caring about Tasha K filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and that she wants her $3 million from the judgment that Tasha K was ordered to pay her. All right, so Cardi, honey, and her legal team, they went back to court demanding, okay, the 7-figure payout that Tasha was initially ordered to pay. All right. So, and they're asking, she asked that Tasha's Chapter 11 bankruptcy not to be discharged as a part of, you know, the settlements. Because y'all know Tasha went and filed for Chapter 11 after she was ordered to pay. All right, so as you guys know, the lawsuit between the two of them dates back to 2019. And Tasha claimed, or rather fabricated, some harmful lies, okay, about Cardi B online to harm her reputation with a malicious campaign, according to Cardi. That's what she sued her for, and she won $3 million, okay? So Cardi now has subpoenaed Tasha K's husband's, y'all know his name is Chet. She subpoenaed his financials, okay? And seeks full disclosure of his financial assets as well, okay? So Cardi ain't playing. She's like, if I can't get it through Tasha, damn it, I'm gonna get it through the husband, because he also works with Tasha in terms of her business. I think in terms of like managing her or whatever. So Tasha and her team, they were suspicious, as you guys know, that Tasha K and her team were hiding funds to avoid paying the $3 million debt that she owes to Cardi. All right. So Cardi's like, I don't give a hot damn. She's like, I'm gonna find this money and I'm gonna get it too. So Cardi has vowed not to stop until she receives her $3 million settlement from Tasha K, okay? Now, as you guys may know, and I think I did a live on it a while back, Tasha K is said to make $60,000 a month in her YouTube earnings, and Tasha has, and Cardi has petitioned the courts to have her YouTube checks garnished in an effort to start collecting on her $3 million settlement, okay? So she is not backing down, baby. She already said your kids would never see the inside of a college because I'm going to get my money. So shout out to you, Cardi, and Tasha, baby. Please find this money so she can get off your ass. Because you don't find $3 million. You either got it or you don't. Tasha keeps saying, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Well, you can't say I ain't got it when you got a settlement and you got to pay somebody. You got to figure out how you going to pay their ass, because you can't be out here saying stuff if the shit ain't true. You know, you open the door to be sued. And if that person win that lawsuit, you got to pay it. So be careful. That's why I fact check over here, baby. I talk a whole lot of junk, but you better believe we got them receipts to back them up. Okay? So, yes, God. Oh, child, I don't know what the hell I would be feeling like somebody sued my ass for $3 million. Jesus, child. I have to be like Bin Laden, honey, go hide in a cave somewhere. They won't never find my ass. Moving on, though, child. Feel my damn Bin Laden out here. Alright, damn. Mary J. Blige, let's talk about her. We have not talked about Mary J, honey. I'm probably not on this channel at all. I don't think. But we got a little update on her. I want to talk about her because I ran across something that was very interesting to me. Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, okay, Kendu Isaacs. All right, y'all know the guy she was married to with the pig nose and the light-colored eyes. Him. So Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, Kendu Isaacs, is speaking out and saying that since his divorce from Mary J. Blige, that it has caused him a lot of stress and mental anguish, and that he has had to check himself into a hospital. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why everybody want to be sick after they done orchestrated the bullshit, and then they all of a sudden they sick. They want to play victim and be all in the hospital and shit. When you the one who's out here cheating, or sheeting as Tisha calls it, sheeting, SHEETING, sheeting as Tisha calls it, and starting shit, and then as soon as that hammer come down on your ass, now you the one want to be in the hospital. You the one sick. Like, what? That's so convenient. Anyway, child, Kendu and Mary, honey, they divorced, as you guys know, after years of marriage because he was caught creeping with one of his artists. Now, y'all know he managed artists. He was managing Mary as well once they got married. I was like, who the hell was managing her prior? Like, that's something that I don't want to ever happen. Like, your spouse, and nothing against nobody to do it, but for me, I think that's too close for comfort. If you're married, focus on marriage. Don't intertwine business and marriage, because that can cause issues. And that's the problem here between the two of them. He became her manager, and then he started managing other artists, female artists, and he was messing around with one of said female artists, and Mary caught his ass and decided to divorce him. All right. So it was said that the woman, it was a rumor going around that the woman that Kendu was messing with had some type of three-way action between he and Mary at some point. But then Kendu started seeing the woman on the side without Mary. So I don't think she knew that they had something going on outside of whatever was going on from my sources, okay? But when she found out that he was going out of town and spending her money on this biatch, she hurried up and went on and got them damn divorce papers and filed them on his ass, and he got mad. Okay, he got mad and came after her real heavy. Now, Mary was ordered, y'all listen to this, Mary was ordered to pay Kendu spousal support after she filed for divorce, all right, from his ass. She was ordered to pay him spousal support to the tune of $30K a month. I said, damn, $30,000 a month? And shortly after she filed for divorce and was ordered to pay this $30K a month to his ass, then she got hit with a $10 million tax bill. So y'all know who was going to pay that. He ain't had no money because he's working for her. Okay? So that forced her to have to go on tour in an effort to keep up those payments to him, the $30K, and to pay off that $10 million debt. Plus, she had to sell one of her houses at which he tried to get some of the money from, which he did not, because the house that she sold was a house that she purchased prior to the marriage, because y'all know anything that you purchase prior to the marriage is your own. Kind of like the bullshit that Kenya's soon-to-be ex-husband Mark is trying to do to her with her house. So Mary started selling property or whatever to try to get her finances in order because she had to pay this $30,000 to his ass for spousal support. And she was ordered to pay it for 2 years. So $30,000 a month for 2 years, all right? So after the divorce, like I was saying, Mary's career started taking off, all right? But Kendu's career is pretty much ruined, as they're saying, and he's being rendered unemployable by the music industry. They don't want to fool with him after he did what he did to Mary, because he tried to suck her dry financially, okay? So they are not trying to hire his ass, fool with him. Nobody wants to work with him. Nobody wants to work with Kendu. So they're saying that he was in the hospital from stress and mental anguish, from his career in the music industry ending and his financials being where they are. So he was used to living this extravagant lifestyle with Mary and, you know, rubbing elbows with important people and being in the industry and having this, you know, reputation in the industry. But now that all that has stopped since he and Mary divorced, he's talking about mental anguish and all this crazy shit. Now, he also, check this out. During the time that Mary was ordered to pay him the $30K a month, he was also asking the judge for Mary to pay for his mother's nursing home bill. Now, he put his mama in this expensive nursing home, and he wanted Mary to pay for that as well. And the judge said, no, you have to, if you're going to have her there, you have to pay for it out of your $30K a month. He also wanted Mary to pay for his expensive cleaner's bill and for cleaning in his home. He had another home that he was staying in. He wanted Mary to pay for the cleaners to come and clean there, and also his cleaner's bill, like where he take his clothes. The judge was like, no, if you're going to do that, it has to come out of your $30K a month. He was pissed about that. So whenever he heard that Mary was trying to sell that house, he tried to go back to court and get money from that as well. I said, you greedy ass. Go out, you a man, get a job. What is wrong with these men that feel like they so entitled? Now you ain't brought nothing to the table but your damn feet. Now you want to be sitting here trying to drain this girl. It's already draining. She's sitting on a $10 million damn tax bill that your ass ain't gonna help pay because you ain't got no money. That's forced her ass to go back on tour so she can keep up with these damn payments a month to you for the next 2 years. Ooh, child, that would have sent me. That would have sent me. I said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So they're saying that he was also keeping some of her Grammys. He was like holding her Grammys hostage, you guys, and some of her personal possessions. So Mary had to go back to court and fight to get her personal possessions and Grammys and stuff back from him because he was holding those things in an effort to try to get more out of her, and she was refusing. So the court, you know, ordered him to give all those things back to her, and he was mad about that. So now he's claiming mental anguish and all that shit. How you take somebody Grammys and personal possessions? He even took one of Mary's Mercedes, they were saying. He took one of Mary J. Blige's Mercedes, and she had to go back to court and have it ordered for him to return it back to her. So he just taking shit. Like he just, now you got mental anguish. I said, sir, no sir. Okay? That shit would have made me mad. Oh, I would have to put the windmill on his ass. For real. For real. You better go get you a 9 to 5, sir. You, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, soon to be, well, ex-husband, he's already ex-husband. You, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Martell, all their asses feel entitled. They feel entitled. Now you sick. You sick now, because you can't get your way. You done blew through that little $30K a month for the 2 years that your ass got it. You ain't saved none of that money. He was blowing through Mary's money during the marriage on this girl because he was flying her out different places, spending money on her, buying her jewelry, stuff like that. And then when Mary found out, he got mad because Mary cut him off. Mary cut off that money source. So then he gonna go want to move in one of the houses that they purchased. He knew what he was doing. And he knew that he wasn't gonna get put out because he didn't have nowhere else to go. And that's a house that they purchased during the marriage. So he took his ass over there and gonna stay over there, which he was ordered to stay there. And he had to keep up all the, you know, he had to do the upkeep and the bills and everything over there. But he had to do it within that $30K that Mary had to pay his ass a month. I said, damn. So now that he broke, he done blew through the little $30K Now he want people to feel sorry for him, and he want to check himself into the hospital like something wrong with his ass. When it's just his pride. They don't treat you for pride in the hospital. You need to see a therapist for that. You don't get no IV for your pride being effed up because you out here doing stupid shit when you had it good. You were married to Mary J. Blige, and they were introduced by Queen Latifah. She introduced them. She introduced them. And Mary married his ass, and he went out here and started doing that. And now he wants somebody to feel sorry for his ass. I don't. I absolutely do not. Stay your ass in the hospital. Tell them to take you right on down the hallway to the psychiatric part of the hospital, because that's where your ass needs. That's really what's wrong with you. That's really what's wrong with you. Your ass is psycho. You are psycho, sir. That's what's wrong with you. Damn. That's so crazy. I said, Lord. I don't know what to say about that shit. But shout out to you, Mary, honey, for getting rid of this clown. And she ain't been married again. She probably won't never be married again behind this shit. Never be married. And I know when she did an interview before, she was saying that prior to marrying him, that she didn't even know if she ever wanted to be married or have kids. So when she met him, it was just something about him that made her want to settle down and be married. He had been married before, and he had kids before. His daughter is actually on that show Growing Up Hip Hop with her anal arrogant ass. She is very arrogant, and she even started going to social media and talking negative about Mary when she used to call Mary her second mom. She said Mary was like her mom. So when Mary cut her dad off, that's when she started acting crazy and talking shit about Mary in social media. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That's the girl on Growing Up Hip Hop. I don't know why I can't remember her name. She got all these freckles and shit on her face and looks just like her dad. She looks just like him. But I was just like, child. But as you guys know, Mary's career has taken off since she left his ass. Y'all know she has that reoccurring role on Power. Her albums, she's put out several albums since then that are doing good. Y'all know, what is it? Good Morning Gorgeous. That album did pretty well. Yeah, she's back on her game again. She's still touring. So all her money she's making, she ain't got to pay him shit now. And I know she's happy that she shook this clown and got rid of him. So yeah. Women, be careful when you meet somebody. That's what happens when you date down. When you date and marry down, that's the type of shit you got to deal with. Clowns like that don't have shit to bring to the table, that be trying to eat off you and take everything you got when shit go left. So make sure you have your business affairs in order. It's not a great idea to mix business and pleasure. It's just not, because when it go left, you got to pay that person. If they're working for you, they got to have a way to support themselves. And unfortunately, Mary had to pay his ass $30K a month for 2 years, and he blew through it and was still trying to take from her. Still trying to take from her. So you got to separate the two. You have to separate the two. And that's the problem. That's one of the mistakes that Wendy Williams made with Kevin. The same thing. The same thing. He came in there and was trying to take over. They were saying he was in there hitting women on the behind at the Wendy Williams show back there, and Wendy was having to deal with that. Kevin was something else. I was reading up on some stuff on him. Kevin was something else. And now he trying to come back to Wendy. It's just a hot mess. You don't miss that well, baby, until it runs dry. And his well is dry. Kendu's well is damn dry. Martell well is dry. And they become bitter. They become bitter, and they start doing stupid shit out of being bitter when they caused it. I don't understand it. Why is it when you cause it, now you bitter? I should be bitter. I should be mad, not you. How you taking on my role? That shit crazy. Moving on, child, to the next topic. Tyrese, honey, a.k.a. I call him Cryreese, because that thing don't do nothing but cry. Tyrese, baby, if you could just sing, you would be all right. But all that crying you be doing. What more do you want from me? That's him. All on social media, child. When his wife left him, then he did a song. He did this depressing song he just put out about his wife. You left me, and I was like, child, get over it, okay? You don't keep no woman long anyway. Your music is great, but relationship-wise, you suck, sir. It's something wrong with you. It is something wrong with you. Anywho, he is suing Home Depot for racial profiling, you guys, all right, for $1 million. He says that he's been going to that Home Depot, spending a lot of money there for some type of projects that he be doing, where he has his little work crew to be coming there and be getting a lot of supplies and stuff from there, where he said he spends a lot of money there. This particular time he went, he says that they pretty much was racially profiling him, and he decided to get into this huge argument and cause this huge scene in the store, and now he is suing their ass. All right, now they're saying that the lawsuit comes after Tyrese was ordered to pay his ex-wife, you guys know, Samantha, a huge amount of spousal support and child support. So he was mad about that shit, and he tried to go back to court and have it overturned, but the judge would not. And then he tried to say that the judge didn't like him, which is why the judge ordered him to pay the ex-wife all this money. He was saying she don't need all this money, she's a doctor. Well, you got to take care of your responsibilities and your children, okay? Whatever the judge ordered you to pay, that's what they ordered you to pay. They look at both spouses' income, and they go by that. If she's asking for child support and spousal support, that's what you signed up for when you got married. So don't be sitting over here crying and talking about the judge don't like you. The judge don't have to like you. The judge is doing their job. You don't go into court to get somebody to like you. Nobody does something based on how they feel about you. They go by the facts. So calm down, Tyrese, all right? Now, he says that he was racially profiled during a visit, like I said, at Home Depot in California. Tyrese says that he and two other men who regularly provide construction services to him experienced outrageous discriminatory mistreatment and consumer racial profiling in this past February, okay? This past February is when this whole situation went down. So Tyrese and his crew were making a very large purchase, they're saying, at which the cashier refused, okay, to service Tyrese and his crew. All right, causing Tyrese to become very outrageous in the store and argumentative with this particular cashier and asked to see the manager. She refused to get the manager. When the manager heard the commotion, the manager came to the front and pretty much was on the cashier's side. Okay, they wanted to see ID and all that, and he was doing the whole way I never had to show ID prior. You know how Tyrese ass is. Tyrese is very... Anywho, so now he is suing them. All right. He didn't want to have to show no ID. They said that the manager was called, like I said, and refused to speak to him in person, but wanted to speak to the cashier instead. So Tyrese, like I said, Tyrese and the cashier, they had a very, they said, heated discussion in the store, at which she decided to go ahead and complete the transaction to get his ass up out of there. But now he is still going to go ahead and sue that particular location for $1 million. All right. So Tyrese says that the workers in the store purposely interfered with and refused to process the transaction on the grounds of skin color and national origin. This is what Tyrese is saying. Tyrese also says that he spent an exceptional amount of money at that store over the years and feels that Home Depot violated California's Unruh Civil Rights Act. Okay, Tyrese, like I said, he's trying to get that damn spousal support and child support back. Now I'm all for doing what you got to do if you feel racially profiled. I'm all you trying to get your money back. You trying to get your lick back because you in your feelings, and he's still pissed about that shit that he had to pay that ex-wife. He mad about that shit. So we'll see how this situation goes. Like I said, he is suing. He is suing for that $1 million. We'll see if he get it, y'all. I don't know. All right. Let's go into the next subject. We got some street justice for the Cabo Six again. As you guys know, they are still out on the prowl. Some new street justice for one of the Cabo Six, Mr. Nazir Wiggins. All right, the one who said that he was good friends with Shanquilla, who got there last on the Cabo trip. All the other ones were already there. He said he flew in late. Y'all remember? That's the one. The one that kept going on social media bragging about he did nothing and he ain't getting no charges and da-da-da-da. Him. So Nazir Wiggins of the Cabo Six had a little bit of misfortune, you guys, this past weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay? Yeah. So they're saying Nazir Wiggins, honey, got punched in the face and had his hat taken in Charlotte at a little night spot that he was out at, a lounge. Okay? It's called a Toot and Boot Lounge in Charlotte, North Carolina. For those of you that's from Charlotte, shout out. I know a lot of people from Charlotte. All right, so he got some street justice for Shanquilla. A lot of people have not forgotten about that situation with Shanquilla Robinson, where she was unalived by the allegedly by the Cabo Six. All right, so it said that after the assault, that Nazir, honey, he took off running to get away from said pause that was put upon him, child. He was getting the hell out of there. Now, they said he had on a hat that said F around and find out, which was so convenient because that's exactly what he did. So he went up in there and he was recognized in this little night spot, and they jumped him. They put hands on him, child, and they beat the brakes off his ass and took his hat, and he went running up out of there. All right. Like I said, people haven't forgotten about that situation with Shanquella and the fact that his ass continuously was lying. He got caught in so many lies in that situation. I did a live on it. He got caught in so many lies. Now they're saying he's walking around with the empty pow for protection. And I don't even think he's supposed to have no pow. But he was seen on social media with one. So he better watch it for his ass be locked up. Because y'all know, you better ask Martell Holt's brother, Montez. Okay, they lock your ass up, you ain't supposed to have one. But he's scared to be walking the streets, but he decided to prance his ass up in that little night spot, and they got his ass up in there. All right, so months ago, you guys know I did a live where they were saying 2 of the female members of the Cabo 6, they were also out at some Mexican spot, you guys, in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, when some girls decided, after they recognized them, some girls decided to jump them and put paws on them as well. So they're getting a lot of street justice. Until something is done about the 6 of them, until justice is served with, for Shanquella in this case, they're going to continue to get that. I don't know why they feel like they can walk around freely and nothing's going to happen to them. People recognize them. Their faces have been all over social media and the news outlets. People feel like justice is not being served quick enough, so they're doing it on the streets. And unfortunately, every time their asses go out, that's just what's going to happen until something is done, until they're extradited and sent their asses back to Mexico. As we talked about before, extradition takes time. It can take years. It can take years. They're looking at trying to extradite Dejanay Jackson, which the paperwork have already been submitted. But as I said, that takes time. And then they'll work their way down to others that they feel were involved and should receive some necessary charges behind it, okay? Yeah, so we'll see what happens, child. Ben Crump, y'all know he is said to be representing Shanquella's family. He is still representing her family. They're still trying to get some charges, get the charges sped up to where something can be done, to where the extradition can go ahead on and be sped up and then get done what need to be done. But shit, I mean, people are tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting. Shanquella's family, they continue to go to the news sources, as you guys most recently know, and I did a live on that as well, where we talked about the U.S. decided not to press any charges against them because it did not happen on American soil. So they are putting it all on Mexico for them to do what needs to be done. So it's just like a waiting game to see what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So prayers for Shanquella's family as they go through this process. I know it's very long, and I know it's very irritating to have to see these people walking the streets and feel like there's no justice being served for your daughter who was unalived. But we're still going to fight for her. We're still going to mention her. We're still going to keep her name in our mouth because she does deserve justice, okay? She really does. It's sad. It's sad. I'm not for violence at all, but baby, hey, it is what it is at this point. And I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm not for violence at all. But baby, you get them paws put on your ass when you just out here walking around all willy-nilly thinking that you free to walk around after you did what you did to this girl. You get what you get. Shit. I have no sympathy. None. This much. Settle. Moving on. Sheree Whitfield, honey. Sheree is still lying about Martell. If you guys watched the most recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay, this past episode, Sheree says that Martell took her out for her birthday. Production did ask Sheree, what did Martell get you for your birthday? Check this out. Sheree says, and started stuttering, which we all know a lie is about to follow. When Sheree gets the line, we always know because she starts that, she start that shit. I was like, here come the lie. Let's hear this lie, because I know it's going to be good. Production asked Sheree, after she started bragging, oh, Martell took me out for my birthday. This was her. Production said, excuse me, what did Martell buy you for your birthday, Sheree? Sheree says he bought her an Alexander McQueen handbag, okay? She said, but he doesn't buy the high-end labels. And I was like, bitch, because he can't buy the high-end labels. Have you seen his pocket? What's in his wallet? Not a damn thing but lint. Not a damn thing but lint. And it was probably fake. He probably got a knockoff Alexander McQueen bag. Y'all know Sheree like high-end, expensive type shit. She like high-end expensive stuff. She said Martell bought her a Alexander McQueen handbag for her birthday, and also took her out to dinner for her birthday, but ain't paid for nothing. And Candy and the rest of the women of the crew, because they also went to this little birthday dinner, she invited several of the girls and some of her friends to come along as well. Martell also invited some people to come along as well, and a lot of people saying they thought it was very distasteful for him to invite them to this birthday dinner and did not pay for the dinner. He also did not pay for Sheree's dinner, so Sheree had to pay for her own birthday dinner with that fake ass Alexander McQueen bag that Martell bought her ass. Okay, now I remember when I posted a picture of Martell in some type of boutique where he was buying, looked like a bag. It was said that was the bag that he was buying for Sheree. So I don't know. Like, you couldn't got her no Coach, you couldn't got her no Louis bag, no, you know, Sheree like Louis, Gucci, all that type of stuff. She's very bougie. She's broke, but she bougie. And my thing is, when you messing with broke niggas like that, then that's just what you get, girl. You gonna get the knockoff and the fake stuff. He doesn't like. She said Martell doesn't buy high-end labels. Well, you already knew that, girl. He got 6 kids. Tyrone's a millionaire. He's on parole, but bitch, he got coins. He was taking care of you while he was in prison. He took care of Sheree financially while he was in prison. And got out, and Tyrone still sitting on millions, while Martell ass running around saying he worth 20 millions and they ain't got 20 cents to rub together. Sheree always picked she always picked the bottom of the barrel. She does. I think the only person that she ever was dating that really had, or was with, that really had coin like that was Bob, but she said that he was verbally and physically abusing her. So, which you knew that, because the second day she said that they were married, during the honeymoon, he stayed away from the house and didn't even come home. So, Sheree, you've been treated like shit your entire life from men. Which really shows how your method of thinking, child. It's just crazy. I don't know what the hell she was thinking fooling with Martell, but she's still on the show bragging about Martell and how she feels like he's such a great man. But then he doesn't like to buy high-end labels. Girl, he don't wear nothing high-end. Look at how he dressed. He's still driving around in that same broke-down Uber truck. He can't keep a place to stay. Martell has moved 3 times in the past 2 years because he can't pay his rent. He ain't paying no child support. He don't take his children on no vacation. He can't afford to get his children when he's supposed to get them, and that's according to his ex-wife. He's supposed to get them on his weekend. He have to call her and say, I can't get the kids because he ain't got no gas money and he ain't got no food. You remember he sent the kids to school without no food, telling them they got to eat at school, and they take lunch. So you can't even afford to keep your obligations to your children. And you out here buying somebody Alexander McQueen bag. That's the problem I have with ninjas like that. The money you got, you out here flossing and doing all the shit you doing. And that's what he was doing during marriage. Dropping $5,000 and $6,000 here on several women, and now your ass broke, busted, and disgusted, and you can't even afford to take care of your children properly like you supposed to. And Sheree, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself to even be fooling with trash like that. You a mother. You are a mother. You know the mess Martell is doing. It's so sad. It's so sad. She's still fronting and flossing on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he gonna make an appearance next episode. And she's paying him 15-20% of her Real Housewives of Atlanta check for him to be a part of her storyline on the show. So he really pimping you out indirectly. Stupid ass. She's so stupid and gullible and desperate. Sheree is gullible and damn desperate. Ain't no way. Don't invite me out to no dinner. Hey, let's go out to dinner and I gotta pay for the shit. What kind of date is that? Nah. And then turn around and ask her to cash app you money. Candy and them had a field day about that. About Martell asking Sheree to cash app him some money. And not paying for that dinner. Because they were just like, Martell, why you ain't paying for it? Sheree pulling her card out to pay for her own birthday dinner. His ass done invited all them people to come to the birthday party. Boy, goodbye, your broke ass. That's so sad. That's so sad. But then he posting now. Y'all know he's in London. Let me talk about that shit right quick. He in London He done posted on his IG post that he waited 1 hour, okay, just to get that little piece of fish that he got. Well, I said, well, you eating at a high-end restaurant with your ass probably can't afford to eat there either, because he was there with old boy that was on the show with him, that was letting him use his builder's license, okay? He was there in London with him. He was probably paying for the shit. You know Martell ain't got no damn money. I said, see? You complaining about you didn't get a whole lot of food on your plate. And I done said, where you thought you was at, Golden Corral? That's how high-end restaurants do. They put a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like, he must have thought he was going to have a whole rack of ribs on that bitch. He was mad as hell. He had like a little piece of fish like this, and they looked like they had some broccoli and something else. Maybe some mashed potatoes up underneath. It was like a real small little plate. I waited a whole hour for this. You probably ain't even pay for the meal, Martell. Shut up. Shut up. How you complain about something you probably ain't even paying for? He's still trying to live that life he was living when he was with Mel. And it still hasn't registered with his ass yet that he broke. Still ain't registered with him yet. But we're gonna move on. I don't want to talk about him, child, because he gonna raise my blood pressure. I can't with him. I can't. Martell, honey, he sends me, because it don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. Martell, honey, Martell's brother, y'all know he is facing 15 years, they're saying. Montez Hope is facing 15 years in prison for his 2 counts that he's facing of the felony drug trafficking and having the pow as a felon. Y'all know felons are not supposed to have no pow. So he is facing, they're saying, 15 years in prison. He has a bond of $200 and I think $20,000 that his ass got to pay in order to get out. They don't have it. Martell is upset because he can't help him get out. Marlene just got her house out of foreclosure, so I don't know how the hell she gonna be trying to do nothing. I hope she don't put her house up for this fool, knowing his ass gonna be right back in there, because that's all he do is go in and go in and out of jail. She better not put her house up to get his ass up out of there. Let him sit his ass up in there for 15 years. At least you know where he is, and he ain't gonna be out here committing no crimes. He still have not learned from the last time he was locked up. All he's done his entire life was commit crimes and be locked up in and out of jail. So I would not let his ass out. I would not put up a dime to bail his broke, crazy ass up out of there. Let him stay in there. And Martell, your ass about to be up in there with him when these revenge P charges stick, okay? You and Ariane. You and damn Ariane. So they're saying he is facing 15 years for the possession of the pow and for felony drug trafficking, okay? So I wanted to give you guys an update on that since I ran across that, all right? They be doing the most out here. They be doing the most. And that stupid ass girl that married Montez, girl, you need to get the hell on. Get the hell on and leave him alone, baby, because there ain't nothing there. I promise you ain't nothing there. He ain't got nothing to offer you. He don't have a job or any type of lucrative business. I don't know what it is that's holding you there to stay with this clown, but you need to let him go, honey, and live your life, because he's facing a lot of time. Don't be trying to be this person who be sitting back holding him down while his ass locked up. No, ma'am. Move on, child. Move on. And they just got married. Don't destroy your life over this clown, because he ain't worth the child. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Now, does anybody find it suspicious that Wanda, honey, let's talk about her ass right quick with her lying ass. That Wanda, honey, the same person who been bragging about going to Paris, France, and Germany, do y'all find it suspicious her ass ain't went live at all to show where she is, or to show any pictures of her being in Paris, France, or in Germany, as she calls it, since her ass brags that nobody else can go. Everybody's hating on her family because they can go out of town and they can spend money and they can do this, and this. Why haven't she gone live? Have y'all found that strange? Because Wanda lives to go live and brag about shit that she doing. Like nobody else can go. And nobody else can do that. I find it very strange that she ain't posted shit. We ain't heard nothing from Wanda in the last few days. Now, I know they got internet over there in Paris, France, baby. And Germany. Now, it's said and alleged her ass is somewhere in Texas versus abroad. That's what it's been told to me. Okay? You need to get home because your daughter been going through your closet, okay? And she done wore your Church of God in Christ Western do I want to go there? She don't wear your Western Wrangler Church of God in Christ bedazzled boots to go see Beyonce. So you need to get your ass back here and get them damn boots back. Because I think she scuffed them up because you know she ain't get her feet done. She ain't get no pedicure when she slid them crusty ass feet up in them shoes. Wonder girl. Where you at, Wanda? Send an APB out for your ass. We gonna only send them to Texas because you ain't over there in Germany, as they say. You need to get your ass back here and get them boots and check them out. That your daughter don't want to go see Beyonce. Well, Beyonce had to stop her show, okay? Because all that bedabble bullshit was all up in her eyes. Beyonce couldn't even do her show because Tisha boots at the show. Beyonce was like, what is that damn bright light in my damn eyes from them damn Wrangler boots that Tisha ass wore up in there? Thinking her ass was fly. Toes crusty as a mug. More crust than a damn apple pie in them shoes. I said, what the hell going on here? Looking like your ass was busting bricks before you went up in there. Them toes was looking like you was busting bricks before you went up in the concert, girl. I said, damn, do they have lotion in Huntsville? Let me call Devin Keith, see can he swing by Walmart and grab you some lotion, girl, because he might be able to get you a whole lot of it too. Because you know that's his store. No shade. Devin Keith might be able to get you about 3-4 bottles, girl. Because you know he be doing that skip scanning. That's what the streets were saying. I don't know. But no shade, but shade. Oh Lord, I didn't mean to go there. Devin Keith, can you go skip scan Tisha some lotion so she can stop being out here in these streets on that bullshit, girl? Because, baby, this is like the second time now. Them white Easter shoes that you done slid your feet in, you thought your ass was fly out here with your little denim outfit on. That's the first time I saw them crusty ass feet. I said, okay, maybe she was just having a bad day. But it's looking like you having bad days all the time. Because this is the second time I done saw this. And it's starting to disturb me. It is. It really is. It's disturbing me. Y'all. Oh my God. Let me badge in right quick. Oh my God. Oh Lord, it's too petty for me, Lord. But anywho and anyway, Tisha girl, get it together. Now they were saying that Marceau paid for her to go to said concert, okay, to see Beyonce. And I said, I see why his ass paid for her ass to go out of town, all the way to Atlanta. While he stayed back in Huntsville, okay, he done took his ass out to the club. We talked about it at Dragversary. He done took his ass out to the club and done sent Tisha out of town so he can live his best life and do what he was doing. Out there skinning and grinning and showing all the women his baby teeth out there in the parking lot, child. That's what he was doing. They was out there counting his baby teeth like, oh, where you get them little teeth from? Out there skinning and grinning, showing them little teeth out there in the parking lot. I said, that's why he bought you them tickets, girl. That's why he did that. And then and he ain't even have enough money to get you no pedicure. And he done put you in the skybox. Like, girl, listen. Skybox, that's just so out of it, girl. Like, if I'm going to a concert, I don't want to be in the skybox. I want to be down front. I want to see in Beyonce's nostrils, honey. If I don't spend that type of money. I mean, shade, but no damn shade. If I'm spending that much money to go see Beyonce, okay. If I'm going to spend that much of my fraud money is what they spend, child. I'm going to say allegedly. If you're going to come up off some of that fraud money, girl, you want to be looking into Beyonce's nostrils, honey, when she's singing. That's how close you want to be, okay? I'm not trying to be up in no damn skybox where I got to have no damn binoculars looking down at Beyonce like this. I want to see her ass up close and damn personal, okay? I want to see your edge control, bitch. I want to see what kind of earrings you got on. I want to see all that. Oh, yeah. Put me up in no damn skybox. Hell no. She thought she was doing some shit. Up there twisting like this. This her walking in the skybox. She wanted everybody to know her ass was in the skybox. I said, but you ain't put no lotion on. So you not fly. Let me go ahead and read your ass down right quick. Let me read you down. You was not fly. You were not. You had on a space skirt that Stormy brought back when her ass went to Mars the other day because she didn't want to be on Earth no more. Stormy went to Mars for about a couple days and brought your ass back. Brought your ass back that silver skirt that your ass had on. Thinking your ass was fly, and you were not. You were not, girl. I'm sorry to let you know. You and your Western Wrangler boots were not fly, okay? moving on. But we're gonna have to do a pop in, y'all, because I got a couple more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Stormy, but I'm gonna save it till later because I want to drag her ass and I ain't got time to drag her like I need to. And I want to talk about Tisha a little bit more, but we're gonna talk about her in the pop in as well. So we're gonna go ahead and end the live right here, honey, so I can go on in here because it's Monday. Go on in here and check these damn emails and let me get into corporate mode, honey. All right, so we there. Yes, honey. Thank y'all for joining us, though. I got to get in corporate mode, honey, so I don't snap off on nobody's ass. Because y'all know Mondays, honey, them be the day people done been, honey, it's been the whole weekend. And people, we want to try you on a Monday. So we gotta get into corporate mode, honey. So, you know, go in there and eat my little cheese and crackers and bullshit and sit at my desk and get this money and get my aid and get out the gate. All right. Somebody said, thank you, Caramel. Enjoy your day. I appreciate it. You guys enjoyed your day as well. All right. And I will pop in later today and act a fool and be on my petty, as y'all know I always am. Okay. Thank y'all for being here, though. Somebody say, not the funk box. Y'all is doing a lot. See, I be thinking I'm petty, that I'm the petty one. But when I be looking at y'all comments, y'all are worse than me. I just want to put that out there. Y'all are worse than me when it comes to the petty. Because y'all comments, y'all be doing a lot. And I love it. I'm here for it. I ain't telling nobody to stop their petty. But y'all be doing a lot in the comments. Y'all do, and I'm here for it. But thank you, mods, for doing such an awesome job. Thank you for any content creators. Spirit of Thick Tongue, get out of here. Thank you for any content creators that joined us as well, okay? In the bushes or in the chat. Y'all enjoy your day. I will see you guys later today, all right? Peace and blessings to you all. Love you guys that way, and goodbye.